Hello everybody and welcome to today's video, and today we're going to go into the ins and outs on the Keycare series with Discovery Health, and hopefully by the end of this video you'll have a good understanding on how this plan fits into the Discovery range of plans. So I found with Discovery the best place to start is where the contributions are. It gives you a really good outline on how these different options fit into each other. With the Keycare series, we have got 3 different options. Don't get confused with all the numbers at this stage. Just look at the options. So the first option, which is the top of the range, is the Keycare Plus plan. The second option is a Keycare Core plan. And the third option is a Keycare Start plan. It is vitally important for you to remember which plan you are on. So when you're dealing with doctors or specialists or hospitals, you give them the right details, because one plan is very different to the other. Then, before we go into the details on the different plans, I need to point out with the Keycare plans, they are income band specific. So when you apply for these plans, you have to hand in 3 months pay slips and 3 months bank statements, because depending on what income band you fall into, the rate is subsidized to a certain extent. Once again, another tip on this plan, which I'm going to point out from the very beginning. If you're earning above 13,800 Rand per month, this is not the option for you, because it becomes quite expensive. They almost automatically force you to no longer deal with these options. So the best starting point is if you earn between 0 and 13,800 Rand, this is a good plan to look at. The lower your income, if you're between 0 and 8,550, even more reason to look at this option, because it is highly subsidized. So let's go into the details of the plan in way more. So I really like this pyramid. This is the underlying pyramid that Discovery uses for all their plans. So let's start from the very beginning. With all 3 options, you have unlimited cover inside the Discovery network or any hospital in the country for emergencies. However, when it comes to plan procedures, you have to be very careful which plan or which hospital you go to, because the Keycare Plans has a network of hospitals. Let's have a quick look at how what this hospital network looks like. So the KH stands for Keycare Hospital Network. KC stands for Keycare Casualty Hospitals. This only relates to the Keycare Plus plan. The KS stands for Keycare Start Hospital Network. Remember, there's 3 different options: Keycare Plus, Keycare Core, and Keycare Start. If you go through the hospital network, you will then see which hospital network these plans cover. So wherever you see the KH and the KC and the KS, those hospitals are on the network. So if you go down to whatever province you are, so let's go down to the Western Cape, for example. Let's find it over here as the Western Cape. Straight away, we can say Cape, these are the hospitals that are going to cover the Keycare network of hospitals. These are the casualties that you can go to for the Keycare Plus plan. And this plan, this hospital is covered on the Keycare Start. So you have to be very, very pedantic on this plan on which hospitals you are covered for. If you are not, it is going to be a problem with this plan. So going back to the interface from a hospital perspective, emergencies, all 3 plans cover you unlimited cover in any hospital in the country. However, once you are stable, they have the right to move you to one of those network hospitals. Then secondly, when it comes to plan procedures, you have to go to one of the network hospitals. If you do not go to the network hospital, you are not covered. Let's move on to day-to-day. The only 2 plans that offer you day-to-day cover is the Keycare Plus and the Keycare Start. The Keycare Core is a straightforward hospital plan. It does not give you any day-to-day cover. We will post this brochure in the link below, in the comments below, and you'll be able to see what the different benefits are from a day-to-day perspective. However, when it comes to GPs or any of these providers, there will be a network of GPs that you have to choose from. You cannot go to anyone that you like. So once again, you have to be very careful on going onto this plan if you are not familiar with it. Going back to the contributions, if you look at the contributions, If you want to go for the Keycare Plus plan, for one person, it's 1,207 Rand per month. For an adult or a spouse that's going to be joining, it's an additional 1,207 Rand, and each child is 439 Rand per month. If you go to the same option on the Keycare Core, it goes from 1,207 Rand to 949 Rand. So it's a savings of about 250 Rand a month to go onto just the hospital plan. So you need to ask yourself, is it better to rather pay an additional 250 Rand per month and have the doctors and the specialists and the optometrists and all of that included, or do you prefer to cover that yourself? If you are an extremely healthy young individual, it might be cheaper for you to do that yourself. If you are in a position where you feel that you might be going to the hospital or the doctor more often, then the Keycare Plus plan is a better option for you. Well, guys, I hope that gives you a really good overview of the Keycare plan. Obviously, we are going through it really quickly, but if you found it really helpful, give us a thumbs up. If you have any further questions, please hit the comments below. And if you feel any family or friends would benefit from this video, feel free to share it with them. Hope you have a lovely day. Cheers.